B, 2 out of 3 falls, curfew time limit. Weighing 231 pounds, from Wellington, New Zealand, now making Chicago his home, presenting the world's heavyweight wrestling champion, Pat O'Connor. And his opponent in this corner, weighing 245 pounds, from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Jack Wilson.
Well, here is the world's heavyweight wrestling champion, recognized by the National Wrestling Alliance, in action against Jack Wilson of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. There you see the championship belt being displayed by Jack T-Van, bringing it over here to ringside for safekeeping. We'll put it on the table right here alongside of us and give you fans a look-see at it after the match is over. This is Pat O'Connor against Jack Wilson. Jack Wilson, a rough, powerful man from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Pat O'Connor is originally from Auckland, New Zealand, but he now makes his home in the state of Illinois, near Chicago. As we said, he's the world's heavyweight champion, recognized by the National Wrestling Alliance. He defeated Dick Hutton for the world's crown in January of 1959 and has remained undefeated ever since then. Pat O'Connor, world's heavyweight wrestling champion. Let's see how he fares against the roughhouse tactics of Jack Wilson of Milwaukee. There's the bell. Pat O'Connor circling around looking for an opening. Jack Wilson being very careful. He knows he's in there with the champion. That's Jack Wilson. Pat O'Connor moves very fast. Into the referee's hole now, and Pat O'Connor trying for an arm twist that time, but Wilson got out of the way real quick like. Wilson employs as his favorite hold a head swivel. There's Pat O'Connor with a head scissor. Wilson comes out of it, however. Pat weighs 233 pounds, 34 years of age. Jack Wilson starts the roughhouse tactics. And he's a roughhouser, too. That wallop brought sort of a puzzled expression to the face of Jack Wilson. He's an arm over. Arm bar. Jack Wilson countering with a chin lock. Jack T-Van claims it's a choke. As they're getting to their feet, Wilson with a forward chancery on the champion. Pat O'Connor moves around in that ring like a cat. There's Wilson trying on that, let go of the head swivel momentarily. Pat O'Connor directly above us here. And a little close for comfort. It's being held in a forward chancery, but it develops into a chokehold. Gets the count of 2 on that for a break. Claps on the same hold. Directly above us, directly above our ringside wrestling microphone here now is Pat O'Connor, the world's champion, against Jack Wilson. And O'Connor is really slugging in with right hooks to the chin. Really caught Wilson that time. Giving Wilson a dose of his own medicine. A body flip, flying tackle. Another flying tackle takes Wilson onto the mat. Into the turnbuckle. Here comes Pat O'Connor. He catches a knee in the midsection. That kick landed flush on the chin of Pat O'Connor. Powerhouse tactics of Jack Wilson. Jack T-Van is stopping this for a kick. Let's get the story on this. Evidently, it was an illegal kick. You can use the side of the foot, the heel, but you can't use the toe, evidently, according to Jack T-Van. Let's get the announcement from Leonard Sterling here.
The time was 3 minutes, 32 seconds. The referee disqualified Jack Wilson. The first fall was won by Pat O'Connor.
I'm sitting here looking at the World's Championship belt that's held at the present time by Pat O'Connor, who won on disqualification from Jack Wilson in his first fall. It was an illegal kick. In other words, you can use the side of the foot, either side of the foot, or the heel, but you can't use the point of the toe in a forward kick. So Jack T-Van disqualified him, and the first fall went to Pat O'Connor, the world's heavyweight wrestling champion. Let's take a look at the belt here for a few moments and see if we can't let you folks out there get a quick glimpse of the world's heavyweight championship wrestling belt. Worn at the present time by Pat O'Connor, formerly of Auckland, New Zealand, now making his home in Chicago, Illinois. So there you have the belt that has been around the middle of Pat O'Connor since 1959 when he won it from Dick Hutton. It's a beautiful piece of workmanship. The large buckle in the center with the crown at the top, decorated in, it's all gold, and it has decorations of blue and red, the royal crown at the top, of course, being in red. So this is the belt that is the ultimate goal of every wrestler in the profession today. The one they're all working for, and the one that they hope to hold. But as long as Pat O'Connor is wearing it, there's going to be some pretty stiff competition coming up, because this man moves, he moves fast, he's on the alert at all times, he can rough it up with the roughest of them, or he can settle down to straight scientific wrestling with the best. And that's why he is the world's heavyweight wrestling champion. So here's the belt that is held by Pat O'Connor, the world's heavyweight wrestling champion that we'll see in action in this next fall coming up.